What up, Laker family? It's your boy DTLF back on the post-game recap. Oh, what a nail biter. Every game is going to be like this going down this season. We get everybody's best shot, man. But the Lakers take the Orlando Magic's V card, handing them their first loss of the season, baby. Let's go. 106, 103. I love the way they play defense. I love the closing lineups. Darvin Ham learned from last game closing small. He went with size. I'm so happy about that because that made the whole difference. I mean, the defense, we were able to play drop coverages on what's his name, Markel Fultz, since he doesn't really shoot threes, and we were able to get that when it was very predictable. Jalen Suggs was in his feelings. He went down the lane and got his ass blocked. That's what he gets for he was like just moping the whole game. It got me frustrated, man. They were playing dirty, reaching in. They were getting crazy calls. They even got a flagrant review on a non-foul. Like he didn't even get touched. But bottom line is the Lakers did what they had to do to get the job done. Very sloppy, but we'll take the W. 106 to 103. Anthony Davis, man, 26 points, 9 rebounds, and a couple of blocks. Yes, AD. This is the AD we need. 28 points, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds for D'Angelo. Yes, D'Lo. This is the D'Lo we need. LeBron stepping up in the fourth quarter, ending up with 19 points, 4 rebounds. 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Yes. Austin Reeves with 11, 3 and 3. Still struggling. I'm concerned about him. But Christian Wood was huge again with 9 points, 9 rebounds. And Darvin Ham actually rewarding him with 26 minutes. So shout out to Darvin for making the right decision tonight. Thank God. Listen, I'm so happy we got this win because this could have been a horrible loss. We had so many opportunities to step up here and hit a home run and do what's right, man, and do what's right for and get this win. Same thing as the last game. A lot of opportunities. It seemed like a repeat. My girl was like, this is a repeat of last night's game. It came down to the wire. We knocked down the threes. I love Christian Wood in the starting lineup. Who wants to argue with me now, man? In the offseason, there were some people going against my opinion of starting Christian Wood along AD. Now you see that this is the way. But D'Angelo Russell was the unsung hero of this game. He was tremendous, even knocking down an ice in his vein style 3 late in the game. I mean, that was phenomenal. But hey, the stress, y'all. The stress this season is going to be peak, like all-time high. And now we're 2-2, thank God, heading into Wednesday's game against the Flippers. But yes, start Christian Wood, man. I'm so happy we got him. You guys see now the value in him. I told you guys people were saying he's not a good defender. What are you talking about? He had a couple of blocks, and I told you guys him off the weak side where AD would be tremendous. He was phenomenal, man. I'm telling y'all. Gabe Vincent was better defensively tonight, knocked down a couple of shots. Taurean Prince struggled offensively, but defensively he was all right. I love it, man. I love the way we got this win because they thought they were going to come in here and go 3-0 on us. No, not going to happen. We're clearly the better team. I told you guys after the first half, we should win in the second half, even though we were down 4 points at the half. Bottom line is we did what we had to do, and we utilized our size. Hallelujah. Hallelujah that Darvin Ham finally utilized his size, and it just unlocks AD to be able to do what he wants to do. All right, he's able to roam, and he's an absolute monster when he's able to roam. And this is why we need to start Christian Wood, okay? I love it. 38 minutes for AD and 26 for Wood, and as a result, we got the win. We don't get this win if we don't finish with the big lineups. I promise you, they get second chance rebounds. They get us in transition. The paint closed up with both Wood and AD in the paint. Now, granted, we still gave up a couple of open threes, and we didn't rotate timely, but I'm telling you, I'd rather take an ugly win than an ugly loss. I promise you that. Ugly win over an ugly loss all day, every day, and twice on a Sunday, baby. But how y'all feeling, Laker Nation? I'm gonna go off on the statistics right now, but how y'all feeling? 19 boards, yo. That's good money. Yes, sir. Shout out to AD for the 19 boards, fam. Absolutely. And it's gotten to the point where we haven't gave AD his flowers, but listen, AD has not been the most efficient player for us this season in the first 4 games. Where's the D'Lo slander? No, from all the haters. This is what we want D'Lo to do. This is what he's capable of doing. We want this, but we want this on any given night, right? We don't want this just once in a blue moon, once every 4 games or so. We need this D'Angelo Russell, and we need a better Austin Reeves moving forward. Yeah, Cam is struggling, bro. I don't think he's made for the bright lights. I don't. Let's see here. Ham finally coaching like winning is the goal. Cool channel detail. Appreciate you, boss. Hey, listen, Ham, this is why we pay you the big bucks. He finally opened his eyes and saw that he needed it. I was scared that when AD came back in the game, he would take Christian Wood out. If y'all noticed, man, those two just go together. And we knew this since Christian Wood was in Detroit. I've been wanting him to be a Laker, right? And I'm glad we have him now. I've been raving about this guy for years. People say he's not a winner. That's because he played for a suck-ass franchises. You can't put a good player on a suck-ass franchise and expect him to instantly become a winner if he doesn't have a team around him. But shit, man, I'll take it. I'll take any dub, however we can get it, man. And by the way, man, shout out. Listen, the crew has been working overtime to bring y'all some heat. All right. Now, y'all remember that fight? Do y'all remember what happened? Y'all remember the posted dunk? Well, check this out. Boom. Go and get yours now, fam. Go and get your merch right now. We got the the D-Lo poster on Palo Banchero, man, part of the Face Your Fears clothing line, now available at shopcourtkings.com, man. Y'all got to get this heat right here. Seriously, man. This is what we're all about. We worked around the clock to get this to you guys right now. So make sure you guys make that happen, man. Go scoop it up right now. And you know, we needed to put some heat out here after this win. And what a poster. I did not expect this poster by yours truly, man. So I'm gonna be flashing this card here a couple of times during the course of the night, man. I'm in celebratory mode, baby. Perfect time to drop some merch. Austin, legs are worn. Why his shot are short? I agree. People don't understand. You know, people don't understand that you know, Austin Reed's the type of player that is up and down at all times. And so I'm telling you guys right now, man, if he doesn't get it going, he might lose his starting job. And I talked about this on Empire Jeff's channel, man, when we were doing the around the league you know, coverage. But I'm telling you right now, if he doesn't get his act together, then he's better coming off the bench till his legs get good. Because being a full-time starter is not easy. You got to fight through screens. You got to make sure you stick with those speedy, shifty guards. And the Magic has plenty of them. By the way, they have plenty of them. And I'm, you know, Austin Reeves, if he got spaghetti legs right now, like you guys are calling, then it's better to bring him off the bench for now. And I love Austin Reeves. I know he's a starter in this league, but he's not looking good right now. He's flat. He's missing most of his shots. His passes aren't even there. I mean, come on, somebody. My guy said, inside sources say Darvin Ham saw your post-game review yesterday, my G. All I've been asking for is size. And I tell people size matters. These guards are penetrating easy. Well, not with Wood there. Wood is out here C-blocking, baby. He's out here C-blocking. And that's what we needed. Somebody who can switch multiple positions that has Christian Wood name all over it. Somebody who could play off of Anthony Davis and not clog the paint and allow LeBron and AD to operate inside. That has Christian Wood name written all over it. Christian Wood name written all over it. So I think it's an easy adjustment. You start Christian Wood with AD. They both play 30-plus minutes per night, and then we go from there. Period. We go from there. He said Austin should have played this summer. NBA is tough. You have to rest your boy. I agree, Greg. I agree. He's out here looking like spaghetti, bro. Yes. Yo, shout out to my boy, man. Listen, he made it happen quick. I told him, bro, we got to put this out here, and he got to work. And shout out to Jeff for posting it. For those of you that aren't aware, it is up now. D-Lo's poster on Palo Banchero, man, on the Face Your Fears line, man. And we out here reaching for greatness. I love it. I love it. Definitely go copy your merch right now at shopcourtkings.com, man. It's out here for a limited time. Then our biggest issue is defensive rebounding, and we're giving way too many second chance points to the opponent. Whatever team we face. That's true. But a lot of that happens when we don't have that dynamic duo out there. AD can't do it all by himself. The fact that he had 19 rebounds tells you that when he's played by himself in spurts, he's left with the tall task of doing everything. Scoring, rebounding, and blocking. That's a surefire way to get your star player hurt. This is where Christian Wood comes into play, right? This is where he comes into play, fam, is the fact that we need, you know, that second big to come out here and just put in the work. And that's what obviously a floor spacing big man like Christian Wood, even though he airballed a three and it wasn't a good shot, it was late in the shot clock. Everything else he did was phenomenal, right? Wood should start or at least play 26 plus minutes per game. I agree, Jamar. Been saying it, bro. You're talking to the preacher of the choir here. I've been on the start Christian Wood alongside AD train all summer long. Wait, what? We just beat an undefeated team, Ricardo. What are you talking about? And we should listen. We should be 3-1. To be honest with you, really, we should be 4-0. But I'm not going to get greedy. We should be at least 3-1 right now because I'm telling you, man, we have the roster. and we should have beat the Kings last night. If let me tell you something. If Darvin Ham leaves Christian Wood out there like he did tonight, we win. If you notice, both games that we have allowed Christian Wood to be out there with AD in the fourth quarter, we have won. The one where I went to Staples Center and this one. This is the second game, right? So that's 2 games in a row that we have won that Christian Wood was allowed to close the game. So clearly there's a correlation there, and it's not brain science, man. It's not brain science. And I hate to say it, but I love the fact that I'm right now. Talk about it. Talk about it, Jeff. Magic came in 2-0 and had the 3rd best defense in the league. Yeah, I don't understand how somebody can say we're going to miss the playoffs. Some games are going to be scrappy like this, but we have to figure out ways to win it. And tonight, you got to give credit to Darvin Ham. He played the right rotation. Remember, I said it. I think was it on Jeff's stream earlier tonight. I said my starting lineup would be D'Lo. It would be or LeBron at the point. It would be obviously Taurean Prince, AD, Wood, and I forgot who the other one was. I think it was Rui. But we still play something similar to that, and that's how we closed out. So I was very pleased with the closing lineup. We utilized our size, fam. Oh, I think it was Gabe Vincent to close. We utilized our size, and that was what I was able to get us to shut the door down on these people, man. Because let me tell you something. They got feisty. They started throwing elbows and hands when they would miss shots. But guess why they were missing shots? Because they were getting in the paint, and all of a sudden, it was closed, right? There was 2 7-footers in there waiting to block your damn shot. And after a couple of blocks, I promise you that they're second guessing those layups, right? Ryan G, appreciate the cash out, my brother. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Much love. Gary Harris always killing us. He was a difference, but it's not always Gary Harris. It's always somebody else, right? And Gary Harris is a heck of a shooter. He hasn't been shooting good this season till he saw the Lakers. So, some players really would like to try out for the Lakers, hoping that we pick them up next once their contract expires. That's all that is, man. So they want to showboat for the best franchise in the NBA, which is the Lakers. I'm not happy about this. I will talk about Cam Reddish getting all these minutes, even though he struggled mightily. Again, Cameron Reddish out here getting Max Christie's numbers. And I like Cam Reddish, but 14 minutes, and bro had another bagel, 0 points. He did, however, have 2 assists and 2 rebounds and some okay defense. But listen, Rui didn't play tonight. There was no excuse for my guy Maximus Christie not to play. No excuse, 0. So I don't know what coach is doing, to be honest with you. I don't know if there's some secret injury to Max that we don't know about, but it's not a good sign that he's not giving him an opportunity. Why do you dislike him so much? You love defense, Darvin Ham. Well, guess what? Max Christie's best attribute is defense. You want somebody who can get out in transition? Max Christie could do that. You want to knock down the corner threes? Max can do that. So why is he getting 0 PT? What is your guys' theory to why Maximus Prime is getting 0 PT, right? He said, Cam got to make some tweaks to his shot. Now, I'm surprised about Reeves after he played for USA. I know, and he was tremendous for Team USA. But I do believe he's gassed. Just look at his misses. Go back and watch the replay. Most of those are front rimming or rimming out. And I'm not happy about that, right? Because he's the type of player that makes those shots, especially those mid-ranges shots from the free throw line extended when he comes off of a screen and he pins the defender to his hip. He makes those shots. But bottom line, we got the win. I don't care who it took or what it took. Anthony Davis was the man of the hour. 26 points, 19 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 blocks, or was it 4 blocks? D'Angelo Russell, 28 points, 8 assists, 2 rebounds. He's capable of that, but we need to see it more than once every 3 to 4 games. D'Lo. LeBron with 19 and 4 and 3. He wasn't having a great game till the fourth quarter came on, and he started turning up. So shout out to LeBron for doing that. I mean, he's clutch. And then Austin Reeves chipped in with 11, 3 and 3, but not a very good 31 minutes. He was getting cooked on the defensive end. He looks flat-footed. He missed layups and had turnovers. So we expect better from him. He's a clutch player. I hope he's not losing his mojo. I hope it's only fatigue, right? Taurean Prince only had 4, but some solid defense. Christian Wood, 9 and 9, and the numbers don't tell the whole story. And a couple of blocks, by the way. So I like the one where he spiked it, man, off of the second block. I told folks that he was going to be a lot better defensively, with AD. I mean, he's heaven sent. He's what we've been waiting on as a secondary big. And I think it's going to be inevitable that eventually Darvin is going to have to start him, right? So a lot of good things here. I'll tell you, the Lakers defense spiked up in the second half. We held them to 40% from the field. That is solid. They still shot a crazy percentage from beyond the arc, though. 40% from beyond the arc, right? So they were 14 for 35. Lakers kept it under 33s, so that's good. We were 8 for 27, not a high percentage. But again, we win because three-pointers don't always win basketball games. Matter of fact, more times than not, when you play inside and you play efficient basketball, that is what wins you basketball games. And tonight we have 52 points in the paint. So shout out to the Lakers for playing inside, right? Shout out to the Lakers for that. Turnovers, we still had 16, one too many. I do expect that as the season progresses, we will get better in that department. Blocks, we had 9. Shout out to both AD and Christian Wood, man. We combined for 9 blocks, 7 steals. So that was good. But overall, man, we still have a lot of room for improvement. That's actually the good news. Is that you guys think, there's people out here saying crazy stuff like, oh, we're not going to make the playoffs. Bro, we just beat a really good young up-and-coming team, right? We just beat a really young, good up-and-coming team. So people tripping at saying crazy stuff right now because obviously the Lakers, I told you guys before the season started, it's going to take time for them to gel, and that's okay. We got time, baby. It's an 82-game season. It ain't a 4-game season, right? But if it was, we'd be 2-2, right, at 500. Ridiculous. Maxwell got to play, no doubt. I agree. Not Maxwell, Max Christie. Let's see here. Double pancakes. Bro, do you still have patience for AR? He looks different. Would you pull the trigger if there's a trade for Levine or with AR? If there's a trade and it's somebody like Levine, I would definitely pull the trigger. However, AR is still the future, man. Don't get it twisted. This guy, we haven't seen the dog in him, but we don't see the legs in him either, right? So we need him to step up mentally and physically. He's fatigued, I think. I truly believe it. This is the worst he's looked in his first 3 years. Right, his first 2 seasons were a dream. They were a dream to watch him play from his rookie to his last year. I don't think he's going to have a whole year like this. I think it's only the start, and hopefully he catches his wind and rest, does whatever he needs to do. Man, stop having sex before games, AR. You know what I'm saying? I know bro got the bag, and he's been getting it in. So he needs to keep his energy, man. Keep that for after the games, and then you're going to let your queen spoil you that way. But we need to get these wins, fam. Straight up. My guy said, DTLF, how's your clothing business going? Keep up the good work, my brother. Oh, it's going fantastic. We just getting started, baby. And for those of you that didn't tune in earlier, we just dropped D-Lo, man. Listen, y'all seen that poster, right? Check it out. Face your fears. And by the way, this clothing line, we're going to be stamping signature moments during the course of the season, man. Stuff that's just worth rocking. And check it out. D-Lo dunking on second-year player X. Rookie of the year, Paolo Banchero, that's definitely the stamp of approval, man. That was a fierce moment, and he definitely faced his fiercest, his inner ferocity. We didn't even know he had that in him. Look at him catching a body. That's what I'm talking about. That's what Court King is all about: royalty, domination, and just taking over your kingdom. That's what the king of the jungle, D'Angelo Russell, tonight, he was the man. As a result, he gets a T-shirt, man. Face your fierce line. And this was a Kodak moment. So definitely cop your merch now while it's available. Free shipping right now, right before the holidays. Listen, man, this definitely needs to be out there at Staples Center. People need to rock this to the next game for sure. Let's see here. I'm going to cut Reeves slack. He's spent right now. I'm not going to cut him no slack because he got the bag. He needs to play better or come off the bench. We cannot afford to lose games with him getting cooked on the defensive end. And usually he's a good defender. So Lakers are not missing the playoffs. They literally just went into the Western Conference Finals. LOL, people tripping. I know, bro. I know that. But I'm here to regulate, bro. I'm a regulator. You already know what it is. Bro, why can't we send super chats? YouTube did me dirty and demonetized me. They said something about unoriginal content because I uploaded a couple of shorts, a couple of ESPN clips. So they called it unoriginal content. Listen, if this ain't original, I don't know what is. So I guess I get to reapply again in December. So stay tuned for that. But you guys can still hit me in the Cash App if you guys want to be generous enough to donate. I did get one tonight, so I appreciate that. Yeah, that's definitely a poster right there. Put that on a T-shirt, baby. Shout out to my boy Christian, man. He's going through it and still working hard. And shout out to Empire Jeff and Means, man. They're my brothers. Listen, it's not easy to, put the artwork out and post it right as soon as the game ends. I mean, that is hard work. So, we're working overtime to make it happen. You guys definitely deserve fire-ass merch. So we're going to be bringing these Kodak moments to y'all and a lot more ingenuity and a lot more graphical genius coming your way. From our ideas to his craftsmanship, shout out to Chris. I already did, Kylo. I already been stopped. I removed everything, and they didn't even give me a warning. They did what they had to do. But hey, sorry, I'll take the punishment for the 3 months, and I'll come back with a vengeance in December, man. So that's all that matters. Don't even trip. Yeah, I was posting those clips for y'all, man. I was posting those for y'all. Those weren't even monetized by me. They were monetized by ESPN. Those were because I know people like straight to the point, uh, you know, um, straight to the point, I guess, content. So that's what I was trying to do. Just clip a little piece that was important instead of having to go watch the whole segment and get straight to the point. But they wasn't having it, right? It is what it is. My guy said DTLF. Love that t-shirt. Thank you, bro. Go cop it right now. Available for a limited time on shopcourtkings.com. We also have the Wimbayamo block on Clay Thompson. Those are both part of that clothing line. Face your fierce, man. That's a fire ass quote. You guys know what it means. Y'all know what it means. Game ball definitely goes to D'Lo. I mean, he was the third best player tonight, right? So obviously AD was the first. Well, I'll say D'Lo was the second, and then LeBron was the third. So we had our big three firing. And when I told you guys, when the big three for the Lakers are firing, it's going to be really hard to stop us. It is, right? And if more chime in, let's say other people start, tapping in and they start playing to the best of their ability, watch out. We yet to get a game where 4 to 5 starters are in double figures. Once we get that, good luck. Let's see here. Appreciate you, Dub G. Appreciate you, my guy. Need to cop Court Kings gear. Go check it out. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all know where it's at. ShopCourtKings.com. Go get it. Get your merch. Detail of how does the Clippers game go for us? Do we win playing like what we have? I will cover it on Wednesday. I got you for pregame. I'm just gonna celebrate the victory tonight. That's what tonight is about, man. I never go into the next game's pregame until it's game day, man. We got to refresh. We got to hit the reset button. But I like our chances every night. We have the firepower. It's all about Darvin Ham just utilizing the proper horses at the right time. And that's what he did tonight. Credit to Darvin Ham for not being, you know what I'm saying, not being in his own head and staying with whatever his starting lineup is like he did last game. Like, this dude actually came out here and did what he had to do. So credit to him, man. Look, I'm just hyped. I'm just hyped we got the win. What is impacting defense more than offense? Surprising? Don't be surprised, Ibrahim. I told people that as a secondary defender, he could be really lethal alongside AD because AD would just get so much attention on the defensive end. Like, people are always aware of where he's at. So that means that, they're not going to have their guard up when Christian Wood comes over from the weak side, and bam, there he is with his surprising athleticism and very good. He has very good instincts on the defensive end. I like the way he switches. I like the way he does a lot of things. The two big man lineup made us look dominant defensively. And thus, we were able to keep a team under 120, under 110, matter of fact. We kept them to 103, and 103 is a new 93 in the modern day era with all these BS referee calls. So let's keep it a buck. We played good defense today. Very good defense today. Soak in the win. Yes, sir, Will. Absolutely. We got to soak in the win. Gats to. We need to beat the Clips bad. We lost 13 in a row. Yes, we do, bro. Yes, we do. But that'll be, a battle for a different day. I got you guys covered. You guys already know. And matter of fact, on Wednesday, me and Jeff are most likely. I don't promise anything. I got to see if Jeff is available on a Wednesday, right? But we're most likely going to be covering the full game. So I'll have pregame here per usual, and then we'll have the full game on the PSF app. So Pro Sports Fanatics app. Go download it on Android and iOS on the App Store. PSF, and make sure to follow both me, DTLF, and Empire Jeff. That way you guys get our full coverage over there, man. It's pretty fun. I've been messing with the new app, and it's been a blast. So come kick it with us on Wednesday as we live react to the Lakers versus the Stinkers. It's going to be a fun game, I'll tell you that. This win was stressful. All season has been stressful. All season's been extremely stressful, man. And it's gotten to the point where, man, I don't even, I was on the edge of my seat. This game, the last game, the first game, the second game. But we've been in every single game. That's the good sign. If we want to look at the positives, we've been in every single game. We literally had a chance to win every single game. And that's great. That means we're competitive. And mind you, the Magic are a very good team. They were 2-0 coming into tonight's game. So we took their V card and we made sure that they took their first L of the season, and we protected home court. So far, the Lakers are 2-0 at home and 0-2 on the road. So we got to do a better job of coming together on the road, right? We almost had the Sacramento Kings win. We'd be having a way different conversation had the Lakers won yesterday and today. We'd be 3-1 and looking forward to the next game. So We could have easily been 4-0, like I said, if I wanted to get greedy, but 2-2 is okay for now. And again, we're right on line with my prediction of going 6-4 for the first 10 games. I feel like these first 10 to 15 games, you're going to see a lot of struggles, but eventually, I think the dust is going to settle. Darvin Ham's going to start realizing that he needs to start both Wood and AD, or at the very least, he needs to finish with both of those big men like he did tonight. Again, the 2 games where he allowed Wood to finish the game are both translated into wins. So I'm not going to say that Wood was the X factor, because clearly he is one of them. But I will say he's a big part of this team moving forward, just like Vando was last year when we acquired him. So we need to continue to integrate him into the offense and defense alongside AD and LeBron. I think those are going to be huge, those 3 players for us. Dan, what do you think about Skims? It's demasculating. I saw it really quick on on X or on Twitter or whatever you call it, and I just scroll right past it. It's not in. It has nothing to do with basketball. I'm not interested. I'll just scroll right past it. Right? Underwear or something like that. Weird. I don't know. Not for me. My guy said, Dan, you ever gonna throw a Lakers game night party? Link up at a bar in LA or something? Yeah, bro. Like between working pregame, postgame, halftime, and my new job over at PSF, I'm really busy, but I'm sure we can make some time. We just got to get together on this, right? We got to, maybe the Around the League guys would like to get in on it. That would be really fun. And just, that would be cool. I would love it. I always love connecting with y'all. Like I said, the other day I was at Walmart. Somebody came up to me, took a picture. That's always awesome. Kicking it at a bar, at BB Dubs or somewhere like that, that would be really fun. But we have to make sure that a couple of people are on the same time link, because it's, like I said, it's really hard. I stay busy, man. When it's not Laker related stuff, it's family related stuff, or friends, or basketball, right? So I got to make time for you guys as well, man, because you guys are awesome. So what up, Dan? Lakers family, let's go with this W. We needed it, bro. We needed it. I tweeted out early morning that if the Lakers lost today, I would contort like the Exorcist. And I wasn't playing either, fam. Like, I would have been pissed if we lost tonight, because I know we're a better team and we're more experienced than these youngsters. Now, granted, you got to give credit to the Magic. They're very young and they're very talented, and they seem to have improved defensively. They got a nice core. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero. I've always been a fan of Markelle Fultz, even though the Sixers try to ruin him, but he had 14 points and 8 assists tonight. Jalen Suggs is very talented, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists tonight. 17 for Gary Harris. Cole Anthony with 12. Think about it. They had 6 people in double figures, and they still lost the game, which tells you that the Lakers played the right lineups at the end. It was not an easy win, but I'm proud of the Lakers for pulling this one out for sure. For sure. Wednesday is a home game versus the Clippers. It always is. It's at our house. Finally, they're about to move out next year, but it's always been our house. See, that's the wrong mentality. Dub G says, a W against a bunch of nobodies. That W was not championship caliber. Listen, we already beat the Suns. You can't tell me the Sun is a bunch of nobodies. And the Magic were 2-0 before. Every season is new. You don't know what to expect. A new team could rise. There might be nobodies now, but they're the somebodies of tomorrow. Paolo Banchero is going to be one of the top players in this league. Franz Wagner is super nice. I mean, if you haven't paid attention, then I don't know what to tell you. Get League Pass, because I'm telling you, educate yourself on some of these players. They're really good, man. And mind you, they're not all young players, right? Markelle Fultz has been in this league for a couple of years now, right? He's a veteran. Same thing with Cole Anthony. Same thing with Gary Harris and Joe Ingles and Mo Wagner, right? These are guys that have had significant experience around the NBA. So these aren't nobodies. I'll tell you, they're a nice up-and-coming young team. If you have League Pass, very fun to watch. Definitely fun to play Prize Picks and enter with these guys. Unfortunately, my entry to Prize Picks was not a good one, because Jimmy Butler got blown out by the Bucks, and he didn't even finish the game. So that'll happen sometimes. But we'll get another opportunity come Wednesday to play some more Prize Picks. Stay tuned for that. All wins matter, Rodell. All wins matter. All wins matter. And I'll tell you, Orlando's looking better. They got 2 wins, and it was no accident, right? There's absolutely no accident that they got. I don't know what you're talking about. Every single win matters. And these were games we were dropping last year when we started with Westbrook on the team. Let's be honest. We were 0-5 or something like that. And we were 2-8. So we already started off better than we did last year. We already got the same 2 wins we got in the first 10 games. So that's a plus. We're looking to start improved. Every win matters. And some wins aren't going to be pretty. Like tonight, we're missing players, guys. No Rui and no Vando. Those are two huge pieces of the rotation, which makes us even scarier. If you really want to be pessimistic, that's on you. But let's be honest, fam. Let's be honest. We're missing two key pieces of the rotation, guys that should be playing 20 plus minutes per game, and we still won. So, listen, we lost the last game. We shouldn't have lost, in my opinion. We did, but we made up for it tonight. And let's keep building on this. Let's get on a nice little win streak. Let's stack, right? Let's get at least 3 to 4 wins before we even think about a loss. And then we can keep stacking on that, even better, man. Christian Wood is doing his thing on the boards. He's just good. He's a good player. He's, you know, he can put the ball on the floor. He can shoot. He can defend. He can get rebounds. And we got him for the veteran minimum. Talk about an excellent job. Rob Pelinka is a killer. But anyways, before I get off, guys, thank you guys so much for tapping in. Lakers defeat the Orlando Tragic. Now, I'll say Magic. I'll respect them a little more because they're looking to improve. They're 2-1 on the season. But we defeat them 103-106. Shout out to my sponsorship, Prize Picks. Y'all know the deal, man. And shout out to my, obviously, our clothing line, man, Court Kings. If y'all didn't see it, here it is again, fam. All right. ShopCourtKings.com. Go get your D-Lo poster on Paolo Banchero, man. Available right now. And hopefully y'all have a great night, man. Stay tuned for a lot more content. Stay tuned, man, because I got you guys year-round. You already know. Around the League is coming this Thursday as well as this Saturday. So stay tuned for 2 episodes. And we're going to have a couple of guests here. So, again, much love. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Peace out.